3 years ago, on April 25th, 2017, the historic 1925 Falcon House was turned into one of the hippest joints in Delray. But because it's not on Atlantic Avenue, it's located just kind of set back off of Federal, near Northeast 6th. But because it's not right on the beaten path on Atlantic, it might just drive right by it if somebody didn't already tell you what was going on inside. This place is cool. It's weird. It's unique. It's got history. It doesn't take itself seriously, except for when it comes to handcrafted cocktails and chef-driven, locally sourced food. It's called Death or Glory Bar, and it's run by Amy Harrison and Annie Blake, who are so creative, and they have put together a team of talented, creative people. And one of them is going to show us how to make today's lockdown libation, which is comfort food in a glass. It's a boozy milkshake. I can't wait for this. But first, let's meet Annie Blake, partner, co-owner of Death or Glory Bar. Annie, how are you?
Hi, Taylor. How are you?
I'm good. Oh, you know what? I feel so bad. I have not been to Death or Glory yet.
Shame on you.
I know. And all my friends have been there, and they're telling me this place is right up your alley because it's got history, and it's got this cool tiki thing going on outside. And so I'm glad that we can see. This looked like a chemistry set behind you.
We take ourselves pretty seriously around here, but we don't really take ourselves too seriously. So
I realized that, and what happened in when this whole thing went down. We're on day 41 right now, as you can see. When this whole thing went down, you guys were actually doing like something so creative. It was a pop-up. You were doing an 80s pop-up.
We were doing an 80s pop-up. It was pretty rad. We remade all the 80s cocktails and with fresh ingredients and all the things, and we had a really, really fun time with it. We've done some fun pop-ups, Halloween, Christmas, 80s, and then just our normal wacky tiki selves.
So you have this really, really cool venue. It's got so much history. And so like at Christmas, you do a Christmas pop-up. In February, it was supposed to last till the middle of March. You did this 80s pop-up, and you put like 80s stuff all over the place. And you said 80s cocktails. I just want to reminisce for a moment. Singapore sling.
Yeah.
Haven't heard that in 1,000 years. Alabama slammer.
Our Alabama Slider Whip was amazing. It was actually Alexandra's cocktail, and she could tell you more about it, but it had a blood orange ice cube in it. It was really, really good. They were really, really fun cocktails. I missed them.
My shot of choice back in the 80s was kamikazes, and you had kamikazes on the menu.
We did.
Man, those were good times. And those drinks are like full of sugar and stuff. So did you make them like, because everybody's health conscious these days. So do you take those like old kind of drinks and give them a new healthy spin, sort of?
Yeah, I mean, I think Alex can speak to that better than I can actually. But Alex, do you want to share with? We did though.
Sure. Yeah. We use fresh ingredients, front of the house and back of the house. Everything is fresh squeezed, all juices and syrups as well. We use a higher quality sugar. So your sugar in the raw we'd use. And yeah, based on every single drink, we kind of approached it with different spirits that had higher quality, higher priced. And overall, we just put a lot more attention into it as far as the appearance as well. So it was definitely elevated.
You'll never find a bottle of sour mix in this place. I assure you that.
Thank God. One of the things that you guys do now on the inside, it's really cool. It's loungy, and it's still got the red walls from way back in the day. Do you?
Our one room has the red walls, our Falcon room, which is our private dining room. Because it's an old house, every space in here, both inside and out, has almost its own little experience and feel. So our lounge is kind of different than our dining room, different from our tiki bar, different than our outside patio. So it's like 5 different restaurants in one sort of.
So that's why everybody was telling me I would love this place, because I love history. You got Prohibition stuff on the walls, and everybody knows that I love a good scorpion bowl. Now, you don't call them scorpion bowls. You call them communal cocktails. And sadly, I don't think they're going to have to. I don't know if you're going to make them exist coming out of this.
I think they'll come back eventually. I really do. And
Yeah,
I mean, have so much booze, they got to kill everything. I think.
So tell me about. I mean, anybody up in Boston knows what a scorpion bowl is, because every Chinese restaurant has these scorpion bowls, or or Polynesian restaurants have them. They're these big, huge drinks that have 900 types of liquors in them, and everybody gets these really big, long straws, and like 4 or 5 people will share this communal drink, or we call them scorpion bowls. So you guys, up until when life was normal, you guys had these, right?
Yeah, we did. We did a number of them. Some classic tiki drinks and some different fun vodka drinks. Even we typically light them on fire. We do all kinds of fun stuff with them. Again, there's enough rum in those most of the time that I'm pretty sure it kills all the things.
This is true. Sign me up. I will. Right. Oh my God, I really I miss going out drinking with people. I really do. Yeah.
Company there for sure.
So one of the things too, you're not just a bar. It's called Death and Glory Bar. It's really cool. It's so unique, but you've got really excellent, like elevated comfort food. And everywhere I look on Google and on your Facebook page and on your website, I'm seeing, are those chickpeas? Is that the chickpeas in the long thing?
Yeah, our chickpeas are wonderful, and they're
what is up with them? They don't look like roasted chick. They're like dipped in something. I don't have a picture of them, unfortunately. What's up with your chickpeas?
So the chickpeas are we call them Cheetos seasoned chickpeas. There's actually no cheese in them. They're vegan, but they taste like Cheetos seasoning. They're flash fried, and they're tossed in a mixture of, it has a little bit of nutritional yeast and onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and I think a little bit of cornstarch. And it just creates this sort of crunchy coating on them. They're absolutely addictive and really not bad for you either. And it's nice to eat something that's plant friendly.
Yes, absolutely. We do have something that's not plant friendly, and I'm going to ask Ruby to throw up the picture of your DOG burger.
Not bad, not plant. We do have a vegan one, however.
Forget that. I will show me the meat. Are you kidding me? Tell me about this. Tell me about this burger, because what you're doing right now is a lot of comfort food. Because we all need a lot of comfort right now. You're doing the boozy shakes, which Alexandra is going to show us, but you kind of turned your place into a elevated diner food, kind of.
Yeah, we did.
So the concept is called quarantine in and out, right? So you can come in quickly, get it out, but the quality is never lowered by that. So the burger you're referring to is called the Triple DOG Dare You. So it is stacked high with 3 patties, coleslaw, onion rings, bacon, and cheddar cheese. And it is just amazing. It's wonderful. Our chef, Alex Sarlinga, he's done such a great job just adapting with all of these changes so quickly. And we're actually really excited just to keep on offering new menus for the public. And everyone's loving it, because they get bored quickly. So we just got to keep up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is day 41. God.
No kidding.
It's weird. So when you guys reopen, before we get to the drink, you have plans of how this is going to happen, because the Treasure Coast is opening on Monday. Broward, Miami, and Palm Beach County are still closed for right now, so they can be the guinea pigs. Sorry, Treasure Coast. But like I said, you're kind of weird, and you're kind of unique, and you're kind of crazy. And Annie, you told me something that you're going to do should we tell, or somebody else might actually steal the idea from you of how you're going to do this social distancing with tables.
Sure, yeah, you can get them. So
he's gonna go get them.
We decided we might keep the takeout window for a little bit, but allow people to sit outside and seat themselves. And so we were thinking, we don't want to take out all our tables, because then it'll just look empty and kind of sad. So we thought people will want to sit next to people like they normally do. So we have our friends here will sit at the tables next to you, so you don't feel like you're at a nice crowded restaurant. You can put a mask on him if it makes him feel more comfortable.
Oh, you guys are nuts. I love it. I love it. So instead of taking the tables out, they're just going to put blow up dolls at the tables. So yeah.
There's a bunch of styles too.
I heard aliens are immune to COVID-19. So, you're safe. If they breathe on you, it's okay.
Exactly right. Exactly right. They all have their antibody tests.
I love your creativity. I really, really do. The pop-up parties, the fact that, you switched gears midstream, you're doing this comfort food takeout thing.
Yeah.
And you do have a really big outside area where, because people might not feel comfortable coming inside when it's life is normal again.
We get that. We're just really excited to get back to it.
Me too. And I can't wait to get to our drink now. So one of the things on your to-go menu is the fact that, well, thank God that we can do, you can do booze to go. So you guys came up with the boozy milkshakes, because what is more comfort in a glass than a milkshake?
I know. I may
better to put booze in it.
In a couple of weeks with how many of them I've been drinking, but what can you do? I guess we don't have to wear pants anymore because we don't have to leave the house, so it doesn't really
I'm totally not wearing pants right now. So whose idea was this? Alexandra, yours?
Yeah, I always have had a guilty pleasure for frozen everything, frozen drinks galore. So when Chef came out with the gourmet sandwiches and burgers, what fits best than a milkshake? So in true Death or Glory fashion, we added our elevated spirits, our thoughts, and we really conceptualized some really delicious products that are single serving. And I'm telling you,
so good.
I'm so surprised that people literally just come here just for milkshakes. They won't even get food sometimes. They're just stopping by for them. So we're all really, really happy and excited to continue.
Okay, so what are you going to make us today?
Really good. They're really, really good.
And you're making one, right?
Yeah, so I'd love to show you guys. This is one of our specialties. It's called the Chocolate Daddy. So we're going to start with a little bit of Old Forester. This is a bourbon. You spoke earlier about Prohibition. This is from 1870. It's a bottled in bond. So it takes about 1.5 ounces there. Then we do cream de cacao, delicious cacao, vanilla notes. And then we're going to do
add some nice balance too.
Yeah, 7.5 of that.
I get to drink it afterwards.
Not fair.
And we speak about nostalgia.
Yeah.
One of my favorites is a little bit of Yoo-hoo. So we throw Yoo-hoo in there.
Oh, that is so nostalgia. Yeah, now you're going back to the 60s.
So a full ounce of Yoo-hoo. And then about 5 to 6 scoops of your favorite chocolate ice cream. I'm not sure.
5 or 6 scoops in one drink?
Yeah. So this is a shaker, obviously, but if you wanted to use a blender at home, about 6 big scoops.
Wow. So
all the way up.
I forgot. There's no Weight Watchers points during coronavirus. It's fine. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just limit to like 5 a week would be fine.
Oh, and you even got the old-fashioned milkshake blender with the old-fashioned cans. I used to own an ice cream shop, as a matter of fact, Sprinkles in Palm Beach.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, that reminds me of making milkshakes, and we used to, give the shake with the can. Remember going to old shake places, and they give you the can, and the can was cold. There was always like a lump of ice cream at the bottom of the can. Oh man, that looks really good.
Right in there, and then we're gonna top it with some whipped cream.
Because why not gild the lily?
You've got five scoops of ice cream in there. What the hell?
And then it kind of leans a little bit sometimes, but you just roll with it. And then we do fresh cacao nibs on top.
Oh.
And then what is a milkshake without a little cherry on top?
A little bourbon cherry right there.
A bourbon cherry?
Oh yeah.
Boozy cherry.
Yes. And there you go. We also, for the straw, we do a little. Can you put that one on?
Yeah. So we give it to you nicely wrapped. So obviously, Alex is in gloves. When we're near anybody besides each other, we're also in masks, all the things.
So our to-go person will go ahead and tape a little strawed napkin on the side. So, and it does come with the top, so it is completely secure.
Enclosed. Well, nobody's going to make it home. They're going to drink. Oh, no, they're not. I was going to say they're going to drink it in their car. No, they're not. Mr.
What?
Oh, yeah, do that again. Drink that again, Annie.
Outrageous.
Did you get an ice cream headache?
Not with that. I'm losing it to get the temperature up.
Oh, that looks so amazing. Death or Glory Bar. It's the 1925 really cool house, indoor, outdoor. Hopefully, I mean, you'll have an alien sitting next to you when they reopen. It's nuts. Great chef-driven comfort food and cocktails, you know, as you can see, by expert mixologists. Thank you so much for taking the time to wet our whistle. And there's the website. Go check them out on deathorglorybar.com. Check them out on Facebook. You guys are so creative, and you got the PPP money. Woo!
Now you always come see us.
That's great. Congratulations and hugs to Amy, and you guys are doing a terrific job. We will see you another 3 years from now and another 3 years after that.
I love that. Absolutely. Hope to see you.
Right.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Taylor.
Take care. Death or Glory Bar is located 116 Northeast 6th Avenue, right off of Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Coolest place inside. And definitely, they're open for takeout, so you can definitely support them now. I wonder how they're gonna have a run on boozy milkshakes. They have all different kinds too. You can find the menu on their website and on their Facebook page, and so it's wonderful. My name is Taylor Morgan. You're watching Tayste Local, and we're a TV show or online streaming show about local restaurants, all about supporting local restaurants. Hopefully, we'll keep this up. You know, after the coronavirus thing is gone, because local restaurants always need a platform, and we bring this to them as a free exposure to people who like to support local.